Hey lads, today is day 219 of my series to get to 2K on chess.com, and today we are rated 1757. We've been winning most of our games and then throwing them away. So today I'm hoping that I can get into a winning position and close the game out. Let's see what we do today. A 1746 from Georgia. And he's playing the English, so I will go into a Dutch. I have done this opening several times. I could play e5 if he doesn't play all the way, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just keep it like this and do what I know. This is very strange, but I do believe you have to take. And I will castle. And now if I take, he takes with this pawn. They kind of look a bit isolated. I mean, they're not, but they do look a little isolated. I also want my bishop to come here, so I think I will just play my queen here. And we'll try to get the bishop here as well, because the bishop on this square will be hitting that pawn if we do attack. So that looks pretty good. And so he took, which makes a lot of sense. I think I'm going to take with the bishop, although a rook lift looks really nice. Because I wanna bring my rook over here and get my queen, attacking. Although getting my rook here initially doesn't look all that great, but wait, rook here, queen here, and then the rook here. Maybe he has some kind of discovery or something. Yeah, okay, let's start with taking with the bishop. Okay, and we can remove one defender, but we can't remove the second defender. And also removing this defender, he'll be attacking my rook, so that does not look ideal. Coming here, he can push, take, take. That doesn't look good either. So I think I will just play the pawn up. And he's gone all the way, so we will advance, which looks very good for me, and I'll get my bishop over here. And if he wants to swap off here, I will take with my rook. That way my pieces are getting more developed. My knight can come here, and things are looking okay. I think I will just put the queen here. I'm totally fine with this. And now, do we try to advance to here, or I think we come here first. But we could just swing here just to start with. But I think we need our knight here. And maybe we can swap off for this bishop. If we can get rid of the light squared bishop, then we can play the rook to g6, no problem. And he's stopping that idea. But we can start with this, I think. And we can bring the bishop here, hit that pawn. And stuff is looking very good. So he's trying to take this off the field. Maybe we just go here. And if he does come back, we'll go back to here. But if he doesn't come back, then we'll take this pawn, because this pawn is pinned. If we want to avoid repetition, we can also go to here. I feel like he wants to go for repetition. I'm sorry, not he, it's a her. Tekla. I think it's a girl, according to that picture. And I will go here. They're going to come back here, I think. So they want to draw. But now I can take the bishop. I believe. Okay, so just move the queen in. So now I would really want to play this move, but we also have this move, and we also have this move. And all of them look very good. Here, here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to start with this move. I really want to sack here. This is a frustrating move. So take, and then our other rook comes over. I guess it is what it is. Now we're threatening to take this pawn because we'll be attacking the queen. Okay, and we are taking this pawn. We don't have anything else, do we? We can't pin this pawn. I think we just take. I think I'm doing well. That does nothing for them. We could advance the pawn. I'm sorry, the rook. But we really don't need to. If we go here, maybe they come here to attack this, and then we can't defend it. Although we are defending with the queen, but maybe we just go here for now. But here, here. Yeah, I think we just step over. Now we take this pawn. And they're threatening this. And if we take, we're defending this square. So take, check, take, and our queen is defending through an X-ray, I believe. Yeah, this square is defended by my queen. It doesn't look like it's defended, but it is. So if he comes in here, we just take immediately. I think I've played this pretty well, but I'm going to go into the review afterwards and see my rating, and it'll say like 70% or something, and I've missed all these things. But we'll see. So they're going after this pawn, and they're going after this one. So I really want to come here, but I can't because of the knight. So maybe we just give a pawn. Can we come here to defend it? We can't because he hits my rook. And we can't defend my rook. I guess we can put my rook here, but we could also just go here. But then this square looks very weak. So I think we just have to give this and like maybe bring my queen into here. Seems so passive. But he's threatening checkmate in 1, so I do have to defend my rook. If I go here, he just takes. But I feel like that's better, isn't it? I think we need to do this. I am running low on time. So I'm going to grab this pawn, but I really don't care about pawns right now. I think I'm okay. I have to go here. Ah, he won that. Oh, that's not good. So we're trying to defend this pawn. So we'll put our rook here. Maybe we can hit this. Ah, that's really not good. So now I'm down a rook. But I am up a couple pawns, so maybe I can advance and be okay. Going after this pawn. Not good. Oh, sorry. Why can I not take this? Because he has this. I just come back. Oh, he's got that, does he? I swear my opponents are just playing really good moves. Like, I don't know. They just start finding all the fantastic moves in a position. It's pretty frustrating. It's pretty frustrating. Like that whole combination, I don't know how he found that so quickly. Here, check here. So that's not going to work. And now he's got this. And how do you not spot that? I don't know. All right, I'm not giving up. I'll try walk my king up and maybe we can do something cheeky. I mean, if they can't spot something simple like that, then maybe there's hope. But I doubt it. Yeah, okay. Just walked into that. We played with an 80.5 we were doing very well until this move, which we spent a long time looking at, and it was wrong because the knight can come in. I looked at this move, and it says it's the best move. It just looked really wrong because I'm putting my queen in a little box. Like, look how congested everything is. I probably should have just gone for it. But then after this, best move, best move, best move, best move, best... No? Is that best? It's tied for best. One of the best. Like, they just find everything. Yeah, and here they didn't find this move. But, yeah. I don't know, lads. Your opponents sometimes just pop off. I knew that Queen G8 there was a move. I just didn't want to go for it. And that's a case of just making one bad move in an entire game. Let's go for a game 2. If we're going to lose, we might as well keep doing it. Game 2. Really not happy with the results I've been getting. Someone from Colombia. They are playing another weird opening. The Polish. I am going to put my knight here. This is very strange. These pawns are really coming for me. Maybe I should have played this already. Yeah, let me play this now before it's too late. And the queen here and the knight here, great combination of pieces. I'm fine with take. If I put my queen here, and he wants to do something like this, can I block? I can't. And there's 2 attackers as well. Maybe queen here is a little more sensible, and then go to h6. Can also just throw the bishop out this way. Let's do it. Oh, he has a bishop looking at that square. I completely forgot the long-range bishop. Maybe I'm just playing bad today. Although this is okay. My bishop is super strong on this square. Like, that is a powerful bishop. And this bishop? Yeah, I'm almost okay gambiting a pawn. Like, these bishops are going to be so powerful. Knight can come here, queen can come here. Everything looking at h2. I actually feel all right about this. I know my Dutch game is not perfect. I still don't fully understand everything that I do. And I need to work on it a bit. But this is looking very hopeful. We want to just get our pieces onto very good squares, and b7 looks like a really good square, and the bishop on d6 looks very good. The knight's going to come to g4, the queen's going to come to h5, and everything is looking very good. right now, before we do anything else, we are attacking this knight twice, and he's only defending it once, so he needs to move the knight. Okay, so he has decided to do that. Now, if I go here, I'm assuming this move will come in. We could go here, sack something, and get the queen in. I think I'm just going to go for it. But if I go here, he has this move, which might pose a problem. So let's start with this one. Or this one. Let's start with this one. And then we could put the queen on h6. So we're looking at this. Okay, now I'm just going to push this. And the bishop's going to sacrifice here. Putting the bishop here is good, it's just too slow. So we want to just attack immediately. And I mean, I don't know if it's fully correct, but it looks pretty good. The knight coming here as well. So if he takes, knight here. Well, it takes, queen takes, and then knight here. So if I go here, he has to stop it. He hasn't even taken, which is quite odd. Take, he's going to take here. Maybe we just go here. But we do need to get rid of this knight, because the knight defends this square. Because even if we bring our knight here, our queen can't checkmate because of this. So what if we just pull back and then get rid of this piece? I think that's what we do. Okay. Now take. I mean, he's hitting this with 3 pieces. Maybe we need to just chop off one. Not entirely sure. If I go here and he just takes, can we capture and then try to bring that? No, it's too slow. I definitely think I need to move my bishop, but I could also just take here. He takes. Or if I take here, I have 2 attackers on here, so he needs to take, yeah. So here, and then, is it something boring like this? I think I have to do this. I'm threatening this, so he needs to take. And I have to get rid of this. And now I have to defend my knight. And one way we can do that is moving the rook here, because he can't then capture. But maybe h5 is better and come here. Doesn't look awful. And this tempos the queen, and then we'll be hitting the, we won't quite be hitting the knight, because the knight here will block our queen. But it is something to look at. If he moves his pawn forwards, then this knight is never coming out. I feel like this is a really good move for him. But we could just go here. Okay, let's try to develop this. We're only one pawn down. This is always a move we can just chuck in at any point. If we can get my queen here, then maybe we can check here. He won't be able to take because the pawn will be pinned, but then he'd only have this move. And we're not really hitting this, are we? But maybe we can swap off some pieces and leave no defenders here, force his king here, and then come in and grab it. I don't know. 2 defenders of this pawn. I think a move like this looks really good. Force him to come forwards and then we can pick it up, but then we're not going to have another defender of this, so this knight won't actually be able to pick it up, will it? Maybe moving the knight first will be more ideal. And then if these swap off, we have the file. If they don't, we could just take, and then he's got one less defender here. Okay, I still have this move. Here, he can just pin me, though, and check, and it's not quite a pin because we take, but yeah. Let's go here. Unless we can get another defender on this, but I don't think we can yet. Let's start with this. Because I feel like this knight is a bit of a liability. It means I can't move this f-rook. This opponent is a 1788, which is the highest rating I've been. I think I was 88 or 87, so they are a good opponent. Like, if I can get a draw against this person, then you know I'm doing okay. Okay, can we go here? I think we can now. Because if they try to do anything, we win their queen. And they can't go here because of the rook. But if they come here, then we win the queen. And they can't go here or here or here or here. So they're trying to decide between this move and this move. And one of them is a blunder, so they have to go to this square. I mean, unless they go over here or here. So these are the 3 options. If they do anything else, we're winning the queen. And if they go back here, we go here. And if they go here, we go here. So this is the one move that seems to sort of work. Yeah, okay, and they play it. We can still go here and hit this. Doesn't look awful. If I go here, does he have this? I don't think he does. Yeah. This blocks the queen. I just don't want the queen looking at anything. You know, this looks like a scary move, and then the queen would be able to check me it. So I got to be aware of his ideas here. If he goes here, maybe I just go here. Could also come all the way across. Hit the pawn. We're hitting it twice. It's only defended once. We also have an idea of checking the king And if the queen is on one of these squares, maybe we can draw the queen, magnetize the queen onto one of these squares to get in our royal fork. Looks fun. We also have this move, and if he takes, we take with the queen, and we'll be hitting the knight and the rook. But this rook's defended. So he would move this knight. Let's say he moves it back. We don't really have anything. I do have a lot of pieces around this king, though, and I'm feeling like there are tactical ideas here. Like, even this is an idea. Take here, and if he takes, we have something here. Not entirely sure yet, but yeah, he's looking at this. So can we just take this? No, because of this, but we're defending it twice. So maybe we're fine taking. I think we can just take. And now we are equal on pawns. And they only have 2 minutes on the clock. I've got a bit more hope, lads. I feel like I've thought through this game pretty well. I'm tempoing this rook, so where's the rook going to go? He has to go here to defend this rook. Or defend this knight. If he goes here, we just take. Okay. Now this looks like a very inviting square. But it's not working yet. Can we go here? We can. Let's do it. Try to swap off some stuff, maybe. And then we win this. Potentially. That looks like a mistake. We can even just take here, but I think if I take here first, we're just winning a piece. Is this defended enough? It's attacked twice. Wait, I have to think about this. This is attacked twice. So if I take here and he takes here, then I take here, 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 here. I'm left with a queen and rook, and he's left with a queen and rook. I think we have to go for this. And we win a pawn. Okay. We are up a pawn. If the queen moves, we take this one. Okay, I'm going to check and win this one. We are up 2 pawns. He's looking for checkmate here. I don't want to draw. Oh, he's got this pawn. Oh, that was stupid. Yes, okay, nice. Happy days. And we should be able to win this because we get over here first. Nice. We were winning that end game. Let's go. Okay, that was a fight. That was a real fight. But we did beat a 1788. So maybe we're back on the road to victory. We're up to 1758. Today we started at 1757, so we gained a point. We lost the first game, we won the second game. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Jump into the review super fast. We played with a 74.2 and they played with a 70.7. We didn't have a good opening, but we did manage to get a very nice lead, and then the game was drawn until it wasn't. So at this position, we played this this move here, and that allowed them to win a pawn, which I saw, but then I felt okay because my bishops were pretty strong. Making a lot of the wrong moves, but then finding some good moves, especially with these knights. Climbed our way back into the game. Taking the pawn was correct. A little incorrect here, but we find a lot of the correct moves. Yeah, so here if I just take the knight, maybe we're just up a whole piece. Yeah, I didn't think of that. But the way we played it, we were up a pawn. And this would have blundered us a whole bunch. They didn't see. Queens are just deadly in the endgame. I was very happy to see that. And then we're just winning. That was an intense battle. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.